kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Michigan's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this is going to put on him. Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of...
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So backed up to their 5-yard line. It's 2nd and long. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the punt is away, and it's short, not what they were looking for. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. That's caught. The 2-point conversion moves the lead to 8-0.
Now, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Not much on that play, brought down short. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. The end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the UConn Huskies offense comes out for their first possession today. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Huskies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Roche. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Pocket breaking down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And he takes it at the 40. Can he make it? Touchdown, UConn. He'll stroll into the end zone. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game. And he did that right there.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Pavia. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This will likely be the last play of the half. It's a quarterback keeper. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And UConn's offense is back out there. After a positive finish to the first half, a chance to really build momentum here with more points. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Dropping back, it's Pavia. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Back to pass. It's Pavia. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Roche. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The Wolverines will send their punt team on the field. He'll field it close to the 50. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to pass. It's Pavia. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, UConn has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, UConn. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket, and he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Roche. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Now it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. They feed the fullback this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Roche. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.